Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss the second numerical related to single phase half wave controlled rectifier. So let us read the example carefully. A single phase single pulse converter with RLE load. Okay, so the load is RLE and it is given that single phase is single pulse. So single phase single pulse means it is a single phase half wave. Okay, because corresponding to one input cycle of the supply, in the output we are getting only one pulse, so that's why it is a single phase single pulse. Okay, has the following parameters: supply voltage is given 230 volt, frequency is 50 hertz, load is RLE, R is 2 ohm, L is 1 millihenry and E is equal to 120 volt. Extension angle beta is equal to 220 degree. Okay, alpha, firing angle alpha is 25 degree, and we need to find the 5 parameters or the 5 values. Okay, voltage across the SCR at the instant of triggering, voltage that appears across SCR when current decays to 0, PIV for SCR, average output voltage and current, and circuit turn off time. Okay, so these 5 values we need to find. Okay, so first let us draw the circuit diagram. Okay, so single phase half wave controlled rectifier with R, L and E load, right? So here we are having the Vs, which is equal to Vm into sine of omega t. So this is the Vs we are having, this is thyristor, this is Vt, voltage across thyristor. Okay, R, L and E, right? Suppose this is plus here, minus here. Okay, next this voltage is V0 and current is I0. Okay, now they have asked the voltage across the SCR at the instant of triggering. Okay, so what is the Vt at the instant of triggering? Okay, so before that our SCR will be in the off state. So when SCR is in the off state, yes, if it is 0 volt, here it is a Vs. Okay, so if this is 0 volt, here it is a Vs volt. Okay, if 0 means here it is a 0 volt, so here it is E volt, right? Here it is a E volt. SCR is in the off state, so circuit current is 0. So this E is, so here voltage is E volt. Okay, so voltage across SCR at the instant of triggering is equal to Vs minus E. Okay, so voltage across SCR, or directly I am writing it as a Vt, right? Let us write it as a Vt. So Vt is equal to what? Vs minus E, right? So what is the Vt at triggering? It is a Vs at triggering minus E. What is the Vs at triggering? It is a Vm sin alpha. Okay, so I am writing it as is equal to Vm into sine of alpha minus E. Are you getting the point? Actually it is Vm sin omega t, but at the instant of triggering, what is the omega t? Omega t is alpha. Okay, so it is a Vm sin alpha minus E. So we can write it as, what is the Vm? Supply voltage is 230 volt. Okay, so 230 volt is a RMS value or peak value? It is a RMS value. Okay, so supply is sinusoidal, right? So that's why it is a peak value will be 230 into root 2. Are you getting the point? 230 into root 2 for any sinusoidal voltage. Yes, for any sinusoidal supply, yes, peak value is equal to RMS value into root 2. So it is a 230 into root 2 into sine of alpha, right? What is alpha? Alpha is given, it is a 25 degree, minus E. What is the E? Is a 120. Are you getting the point? Okay, so in this way we can find the Vt, voltage across thyristor, at the instant of triggering. So it is a sine of 25 into 230 into root 2, right, minus 120. Okay, so it is 17.46 17.46 volt. This is the Vt, voltage across thyristor at the instant of triggering. Are you getting the point? Okay, 230 into root 2 into sine of 25 degree minus 120. Okay, so this is the Vt. Second, find the voltage that appears across SCR when current decays to 0. Yes, for the second bit, the current decays to 0. The meaning is the current is, if you check the waveform of I0, the current is decaying to 0 at omega t is equal to beta. Be careful, at omega t is equal to beta. Okay, so the voltage that appears across SCR, so Vt at beta, Vt at omega t is equal to beta, right? So Vt at omega t is equal to beta, we need to find. Okay, so Vt is equal to what? Vs minus E. Okay, Vs minus E. Okay, but actually Vs is negative, right? Because beta is greater than 180 degree, right? So therefore Vs is negative. So this minus value and this minus value, it will be addition. Okay, so this can be written as Vm sin Vm into sine of beta minus E, right? So therefore is equal to Vm is 230 root 2, 230 into root 2 into sine of beta. What is the beta? Beta is 220 degree minus E, that is a 120. Okay, so in this way we can find the voltage across SCR at the instant of current decaying 0. Okay, so sine of 220, right, into 230 into root 2 minus 120. Okay, so it is a 3 minus 329.07 minus 329.07 volt. Okay, this is a VT, right? This is a VT. Are you getting the point? Okay, at beta. Third, they have asked a PIV for SCR. Yes, PIV rating for SCR. Third bit. PIV stands for peak inverse voltage. Yes. So in RLE load, what is the PIV? We already discussed the circuit operation, okay, and derived the expressions as well. Okay, so PIV for SCR is equal to what? It is a Vm plus E. Okay, what is Vm? Vm is 230 into root 2, right? 230 into root 2. 230 into root 2 plus E is 120. Okay, so it is 230 into root 2 plus 120. So it is 445.27. 445.27 volt. Okay, this is a third bit, right? PIV for SCR, right? Next, fourth bit, average output voltage and current. Okay, so average output voltage, yes, and after that we can find the average output current. Okay, so either first you can find the average output voltage and after that you can find the average output current, or first you can find the average output current and from that you can find the average output voltage. Okay, so first here average output voltage V0 average is equal to, if you check the waveform of V0, okay, it is like from omega t is equal to 0 to alpha, it is a E, right? From alpha to beta it is same as that of the supply voltage, and from beta to 2 pi it is again E. Okay, so we can write it as 1 by 2 pi into integration from 0 to alpha, it is a E into d omega t, plus integration from alpha to beta. What is the value alpha to beta? Same as that of the supply voltage, Vm into sine of omega t into d omega t, right? Plus, yes, integration from beta to beta to 2 pi. Okay, it is again E into d omega t, right? Now can we simplify it? Yes, we can simplify it. Okay, so therefore V0 average, okay, V0 average, we can write V0 average, V0 average is equal to, yes, it is 1 by 2 pi into, yes, it is E into alpha, right? E into alpha plus Vm into integration of sine, it is a minus cos omega t. So we can write it as a minus cos beta plus cos alpha. So it is a cos alpha minus cos beta. Are you getting the point? Okay. So next, plus E into 2 pi minus beta, plus E into 2 pi minus beta. Okay. So from this we can write it as 1 upon 2 pi into, yes, E is 120 into alpha, right? So please be careful here, we are having alpha is multiplied with E. So here whether the alpha is present after the trigonometric term? No. So here we need to consider alpha, that is an angle in radian only. Okay, so it is a 25 into pi upon 180. Is this clear? Right? So degree to radian, okay, degree to radian, 25 into pi upon 180. Are you getting the point? Okay, so you can convert degree to radian. Okay, so next, plus Vm is, we can write it as 230 into root 2 directly. Okay, so it is 230 into root 2 into, yes, it is a cos alpha, so it is a cos of 25 degree minus cos beta, cos of 220 degree, cos of 220 degree, okay, plus E is 120 into 2 pi minus beta, beta is 220, okay, so 220 into pi by 180, okay. Now, yes, can we find the answer? Yes, please be careful. Here we are having the subtraction of the angle 2 pi minus beta. So here we need to consider the angle beta. It should be in radian. Here the angle beta and alpha, these are after trigonometric terms. So if in your calculator the mode is degree, then you can consider put those angles in degree, or if the mode in your calculator is in radian, then you can put these angles in radian equivalent, okay. Next, so from this we can write it as, yes, 120 into 25 into pi divided by 180, right, plus 230 into root 2 into, yes, cos 25 minus cos 220, right, cos 25 minus cos 220, okay, plus 120 into, yes, 2 pi minus 220 into pi divided by 180, right, divided by 2 pi. Yes, so V0 average is 141.57, okay, 141.57 volt. This is a V0 average, okay. Similarly, can we find I0 average? Yes, we know I0 average is equal to V0 average minus E upon R, okay. What is V0 average? 141.57 minus E is 120 divided by R. What is the R? R is 2, okay. So if you check, it is 21.57 divided by 2, okay. So it is 10.785, 10.785, 10.785 ampere, okay. This is the I0 average. Are you getting the point, right? Next, last bit, circuit turn off time, TC, TC for SCR, okay, TC for SCR, or TC for thyristor we can see, okay. So last bit, fifth, TC for SCR. Yes, what is the expression of TC? TC is equal to, if you check, current flowing through the SL becomes 0 at omega t is equal to beta, and after that the reverse voltage will be maintained till 2 pi plus theta. Yes or no? Yes, 2 pi plus theta. Is this clear? Okay, because the load is RLE load, so please be careful, okay. So it is 2 pi plus theta minus beta, right, upon omega, right, 2 pi plus theta minus beta upon omega. Is this clear? 2 pi plus theta minus beta upon omega, right. Next, so here can we write it as is equal to, yes, 2 pi plus, now first can we find theta? Yes, theta, we can find theta. What is theta? Theta is the angle at which Vs and E both becomes equal, okay. So therefore we can write theta, theta is equal to, yes, we know sine inverse of E by Vm, okay, E by Vm, that is nothing but the theta, okay. So this is equal to shift sine inverse of E is 120, right, divided by Vm, Vm is 230 into root 2, okay. So is equal to 21.65, 21.65 degree, 21.65 degree, okay. So this is theta. Now if you put this theta here, and can we find TC? Yes, so therefore TC is equal to 2 pi plus theta, theta is 21.65 into pi by 180. Are you getting the point? I am converting it into the radian equivalent, okay. Minus beta, beta is equal to 220, okay, 220 into pi by 180 divided by omega, that is a 2 pi into f, that is a supply frequency, so it is a 50 hertz, right, supply frequency is 50 hertz, right. So from this we can write it as 2 pi plus 21.65 into pi divided by 180, right, minus 220 into pi by 180 divided by 2 pi f. So it is 8.98 millisecond. 8.98 millisecond. Are you getting the point? Okay, so in this way, if you check, this example is very important. Okay, so here we need to understand the which load is there, how will be the circuit operation, we need to recall the waveforms as well. Okay, then and only then it is possible, right, to find the voltage across the SCR at the instant of triggering. Yes, voltage across the SCR when the current decays to 0, right? So this is about the numerical 2 related with the half wave controlled rectifier. In the next video we are going to discuss the full wave controlled rectifier. Thank you.